If you allow me, I would love to show you quickly how you can use your Quenza organization account. So this is what you see when you log into your Quenza organization account. This is a dashboard. On the left you have the notifications listed, and on the right some statistics. Now I will not focus on all the features of your account, but highlight the most important ones. So let's start with user management. When you first log into your Quenza organization account, this is what you see. There's only one user, and this is you, of course. If you want to add more users, simply go to the Add button in the upper right corner and add a new user. The first thing you have to specify is the role of this new user. You can assign the role of the professional and/or the organization role. If you assign the organization role to a user, bear in mind that this user has access to the organization account and can manage users, delete users, and do all the things you can do as the organization holder too. Simply fill in the details of this new user and hit save. If you hit save, the new user gets an email that invites him or her to Quenza so that he or she can set up their account. It is important to note that every user takes up one user seat. Now by default, your organization account has 2 empty user seats. If you want to add more user seats, you can do so simply by going to Settings, Subscription, and Manage Seats. Here you can specify the number of seats you want, and a calculation will be done that shows you how much this will cost. If you have more than one user role, for instance you're both professional and organization, there is a quick way in which you can switch between those 2 roles. So let me show you how it works. So in the upper right corner of your avatar there is this symbol. This is the symbol for organizations. If you click on it, a menu appears where you can switch between roles. So if you want to log in as a professional, simply click on professional and immediately you're now logged in as the professional. So you're now logged in using this role. You can see this also by the icon. The icon has changed now into the professional icon. Another essential feature is that you have access to the data of your professionals. So for instance, if you want to see the clients that a certain professional has, simply navigate to the professional at hand and select the clients option in the left menu here, and here you can see all the clients of this professional. Now what you can easily do is transfer a certain client to another professional. I think this is very nice when you, for instance, stop working with a client as a professional and you want another professional to take over within your organization. So you can easily do that as the organization account holder. Simply go to that client and transfer the client to the other professional. What is also nice is that you can easily add activities that your professionals have added to their personal library to the organization library. So if I go to the activities of, in this case, John Doe, I select Copy to Organization, and what happens is that now it is placed in the organization library where you can again share it with all the professionals in your organization. Personally, I think one of the most beautiful features of the Quenza organization account is that you can easily create a shared library with activities, pathways, files that is immediately available to all the professionals in your organization. So let me show you how this works. So let's say I created an activity that I want to make available to all professionals in my organization. I go to Activities, select the one I want to make available, this one, and I hit Share with Organization. Now I click Share, and let me show you what happens for professionals in your organization account. Professionals who are part of an organization have an extra tab in their activities menu, namely the organization tab. And under this tab, they find all the activities shared by their organization. So if this person wants to add this activity that we just shared, he or she needs to simply add it to their own personal library. And now, as you can see, let's go back to the activities, it is now added to their own personal library. This works in the exact same way for pathways, but also you can share files. Let me quickly show you how you can do this. So when you want to share a file, simply go to the File section of your organization account, and what you find there is a folder that says Files Shared with Organization. If you put files in this folder, they will be automatically shared with the professionals in your organization. So let's do this. Let's add a file here. I want to upload a file, and let's say I want to add this manual here. Done. As you can see now, here it is in my File Share with Organization folder. For all professionals in your organization, this file is now available in their Files menu under the Organization tab. Here they can find the file and either download it directly or copy it to their own personal file library. That's it. This was a very quick tour. Of course, I didn't explore everything. There's personal customization, there's so much more, but I hope in any case that I give you a brief and nice overview of what's possible with your Quenza organization account.